Boom, 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 boom. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, hey, hey. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What is this? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. It's happening. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Oh man. Shit's about to get real. We had like a whole year and a half without content. Like this shit right here. This shit's about to be lit. Nick, what up? I see you. Gary, what up? Davis, Runkin, I see you. I see you. Ricardo, what's up? Headshot, what up? What up? What up? How's everyone doing? What is going on? We are in the last few minutes before the Division game does their live stream and live reveal. We're going to be watching it together. We'll be doing some live commentary. I'll be answering your questions, everything live. So as soon as they even, post anything with that stream, we'll be there ready. So get this hype train going. What's going on, everyone? How you doing? I haven't even shared the stream, so you guys were waiting. Thank you so much. Just don't forget to hit the thumbs up, support the stream. If you haven't already subscribed, shout out where you're from in chat. I love seeing where everyone's from. It's amazing. We can start conversations that way and see how big this community is. This is going to be good, man. This is going to be really good. I can't wait. I can't wait. George, I see you. Gary, Davis, Ghost, Cheeky. Yo, what's going on? Marie. Eric, I see you, man. I see you. This is going to be good, man. This is going to be good. Chi-Town, I see you. Stand up. South of Wales. Okay. Really cool. Maryland. Okay, okay. Cayman. Good morning. Dumb from Amsterdam, Alabama. What's up? South Africa, Spaceman, I see you. Flo Rida, but you're in NYC. Nice. I wish I was in NYC right about now. Dominic from Philly. What's going on, Dominic? Eric from Boston. Hey, man. Shout out to the Beantown. I miss it, man. I miss it. I don't miss that cold, but I do miss it. Mick from the UK. Okay, okay. What's this? Kevin from Hampshire. I see you, man. Richard coming in with the super chat. Hey, Kami, congrats on 40K subs. You deserve it. Hey, thank you so much, man. I do appreciate it. And thank you to everyone supporting the channel. Yes, we did. We hit 40,000 a couple days ago. And it's amazing. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. And thank you for the super chat, brother. Herman from Chile. Okay, okay. What's this? Augusta, Georgia. Shout out to Georgia. Georgia. No, that was bad. How's the baby doing? Cheeky baby's doing good, man. Currently in the teething stage. So I know a lot of you guys have kids. The teething stage is what it is. But yeah. I don't really know what else to say about that, but everything's doing good, man. Doing good. He's rolling around, trying to crawl. Shit's cool, man. Shit's cool. Tony from Cincinnati. Tony Blaze. What up, bro? I see you, man. I see you. Jeff, will there be any chance the game will get a FPS boost like Division 1? This game's already at 60 frames. I'm not sure how they could boost it up even more. It's already had the next-gen boost. With this being a previous generation game, it's been out a few years. So it's going to be harder and harder for them to keep upgrading it and, keeping it viable with all the new stuff. I mean, I would love to see 120 frames per second myself, but 60 frames is nice. I was on my PS5 the other day playing Division 1 Survival, and it's still in 30 frames. and it's just like it's hard. It's hard, especially when you're playing 60 frames and up to 120 frames, depending on whatever game you're playing. I do understand that. I think PlayStation needs that update for Div 1 because I know a lot of people still play survival, including me, and it's rough. I do admit. That's a fact. All right, let me share the stream a few times, and then that's it. We're done. And then we will be watching the stream. All right. Uh-oh. It's live. All right, everyone. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Support the stream. Let me know in chat where you're from. If you have any questions, again, let me know. Here we go. And now we are in the stream. Here it is. Special report, everyone. Make sure our volume is up all the way. It is. Okay. And this is just like the background noise. So obviously, we're going to be getting some louder mics whenever the stream starts. But what's going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. I am Kamikazevondoom. This is a special report live stream. This is a live world premiere reveal of all of the new content and the new season coming to the Division 2. This is coming out on Thursday. This is coming out this Thursday, so the hype is real. They are about to show us some shit that is coming into the full game in just a couple days. So the hype is real. Just sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Let's get this hype shit going. This is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. But this is it, everyone. We're going to be figuring out what's new with the seasons because we're getting an entire year's worth of seasons. We're going to be getting new weapons, new gear, new exotics. I've showcased most of them already. I still have a few more videos to post from the PTS just to get everyone ready for this update. But it's coming out in a few days. This is good. We've been grinding away on this channel for a couple years, and for the past year and a half, it's been dead. The content's been pretty damn dry, but we've been keeping it rolling. And, yeah, the numbers don't lie. We've already hit over 40,000, and over half of that has been within the last year. I mean, it's pretty damn big. And this is only going to get better because we're getting this content in a couple of days, and it's a whole year's worth of content. All the new weapons, new exotics, new gear, new brand set, new gear set, all of that is just for this upcoming season. Remember, we are getting 4 seasons, guaranteed 4 seasons. So we have seasons 9, 10, 11, and 12. So, you know, this is just the tip of the iceberg, people. Everyone's like, oh, what, one exotic? Oh, what, a few exotics? What, one brand set, one gear set? Yeah, for the first season. We are going to get 4 seasons. So that means more exotics, more weapons, more gear sets, more brand sets. Like, come on. Not only that, but they've already said that they've revamped the manhunts. They're already going to do a specialization revamp. They're giving us the expertise leveling system. We're getting a lot of shit. And this is just the beginning of it. It's going to be, you know how a lot of people want that fire hose worth of content, you know? Where it's like, just give me the content, give me the content. And what they're doing is they're turning on the water hose, you know, just slightly to where water's coming out and it's going to continuously come out. And over time, it's going to fill up the pool. You know what I mean? We're not just going to get a fire truck over here and, you know what I mean? It's going to be a water hose. And over time, we're going to continuously get new shit. Continuously. More and more. I mean, it's going to be pretty damn big. I mean, it's going to be nice. And then we're getting the new game mode. They haven't told us anything else as of yet. So I'm excited for this special report, just like you guys. I want to know what is coming. We know around about everything that's coming with Season 9. but all of the other stuff is still a mystery. Not only that, but we know nothing about the storyline progression, where if you guys saw on social media, Yannick was already like getting people up in arms about is Fei Lao dead or is she alive. He even did a live poll just to see. And the creative director is not going to do a live poll unless there is something to reveal. And I think that's what we're about to get here in the next 9 minutes. This is going to be crazy legit. Shout out to Florida. I see you. Kelly, I see you. What up? What up? Gary, I see you. Sneaky Stripes says PvP's even worse. But remember, Yannick has already stated that they understand PvP is in a bad spot and they are trying to figure out solutions. They have not yet come up with solutions for it, but it is on their radar. So just remember that. Gary said for another level. Oh, they're not going to do another level cap. There is no level increase. We're just going to get more stuff. And technically, the level increase is that expertise leveling system. That is your new watch level, basically. You're going to have to really grind out that expertise level. And it's going to be a hell of a grind. All right, let me share this a few more times, and then we should be good to go. But what's up, everyone? I see you, Cringe Boy. I see you, man. Shout out to Scotland. Okay. Brian, I see you. Alexander. Jacob in the house. What's going on, Jacob? It's going to be a big one, man. And from what I understand, this is going to be the start to a new thing. So fingers crossed. You know what I mean? This is going to be good. But what's going on, everyone? We have nearly 100 people in here already. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Support the stream. We're about to have our live reveal in 7 minutes. If you have any questions right now, let me know in chat. We have multiple content creators in chat right now. We have Jacob. I see you, Pure Prime. What's going on? Great content creators for the Division universe. What's up? We need a stash increase. They are not going to do a stash increase or a character increase. They have said that because this game is old as it is and with the servers as they are not able to increase the stash size or the save capacity that our agents have, because each of our agents on each platform is a different save account. They cannot increase the capacity of those accounts because their servers would not be able to handle it. So that last stash and inventory increase they gave us for Warlords of New York was the last time they were going to increase it, and they made it very clear back then, and Yannick has made it very clear to this day that they have already increased it to its max capacity that their game will allow them to handle. I hope that answers your question. Countdown will be in this update. Yes, Countdown is coming out in a couple days. That's right. I'll be playing on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. I'm on all platforms. My main character is on Xbox, but I do have PlayStation and PC. I'll be playing on all of them. Yo, we have over 100 people in here. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. This is going to be the live reveal of Season 9 and Title Update 15. We have 5 more minutes. 5 minutes, people. But what's going on? Aubrey from South Africa, what's up? How you doing? We will be donating everything for expertise, so we should end up with a lot of open stash space. That's right, Kelly. That's right. A majority of my stash right now are named and exotic items that are duplicates. That's right. 5 more minutes, people. 5 minutes. Oh, man. Let's go. I like the ominous music in the background. Pretty legit. Too legit. Too legit to quit. What is everyone's expectations of this stream? Let's talk about it. What are you guys looking forward to? What do you guys want to see? What are you guys looking forward to playing come Thursday when the update comes out? Let me know what everyone's thinking right now. If you have any predictions, let me know in chat right now. You have 4 minutes until it starts. So let's talk about any and all predictions. What's going on? Yo, Dark Jedi, I see you, dude. Blue Manchu, what up, bro? Derby from the UK, what up, what up? Gary said he wants snow. Dang. Cold-blooded. That's funny, man. That is funny. Give us snow in Washington, D.C. How often does it snow in D.C.? Does anybody know? I wanna gauge that. That's a good question. Uh-oh.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, uh-oh.
How are you guys?
Hello. Oh my god, it's been ages. We haven't done one of those, so I don't know what to say anymore.
I don't know how about you, but that's the first time for me, so I'm good.
How is everybody doing? Can you hear us? This is your traditional sound check.
Oh, man.
Let's confirm if you can hear us.
We hear you loud and clear. Nice.
See the
This
beard.
is
So
getting
people
real,
are ready
people.
to see the beard.
Yo, Gripple, what up, bro? Rambo, I see you, dude. Don, what up? What up, what up? How's everyone doing?
Guys, I hope that's fine that I don't have a beard.
It's okay. She doesn't have a beard.
Time I can go without some
She's gonna grow a beard? What?
Are you going to stream with a fake beard?
Yes.
Imagine.
That should happen.
It's a Facebook.
Oh yeah, okay. I was like, chat is not reacting. I don't know what's going on.
No,
And then I
they're
realized
reacting.
I had to restart the stream somehow. The chat was just broken.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
2 minutes,
Can
people.
hear us confirmed, so that's good. Nice to know.
Toot said bigger stash. They can't do a bigger stash, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, I'm so anxious.
It doesn't snow in DC. It slushes and ice. Oh, okay. I got you. Well, that's probably why. Yo, Rowdy, I see you, man. How you doing, man? How you doing? Twin Nim, Catharsis is my inventory. There you go. There you go. That's the spirit. Yo, shout out to Norway. What's up? Cavstar, what's going on, brother? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. You just heard Yannick and our new community dev. Daria. So Daria and Yannick are going to be doing the state of the game. I mean, special report. My bad. This isn't state of the game. They have not said state of the game is coming back. This is a special report. Yo, we have less than 90 seconds, people. Hit that thumbs up. Get this hype train going. Let's go. This is going to be legit. We have over 150 people watching. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let me share this on Discord real quick, and then we're going to dive straight into this. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. Less than 1 minute, people. Less than 1 minute. Let's go. Brian, I see you. Sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, people. We have 40 seconds. Here it is. It's happening. All your questions will be answered in 32 seconds. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go, people. 15 seconds. Yo, we're 20 likes away from 100. Hit that thumbs up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we are, people. Let's go. Oh, shit. What is this? Yo, this is the countdown trailer. Let's go. This looks sick. stabilize power. Yo, this is crazy. What's going on, people? Here, I'll turn up their volume. It's their stream. Hold on. I'll turn up their volume.
Experimental reactor unstable. EMP detonation imminent.
Nice. Hit it, bro. Hit the computer, dude. Woo. Yo, this is sick. Ooh. Oh, snap, dude. Oh, shit. Yo, that's sick. Yo, that was so sick.
I'm the new dev for the Division 2, and we're here today to uncover all the secrets of TU15 and Season 9. And today with me is Yannick. You all know him very well.
The beard.
Hi.
So yeah, it's very exciting. Back to streaming. It's been a long time
Yes.
for the game. I mean, it's my first stream, so I'm good, as I mentioned. But I know that is super exciting for the whole community and for the team as well.
It's just so good to be live again, to just be able to talk to all of you. And the past weeks, anyway, have been just amazing. Like it's been a long time. I think I talked a bit about it with some people, but it's like it's been a long wait for all of you, obviously, and for everyone that loves the game. It's been a long wait for us as well. I mean, we've been working on this and we've been wanting to talk about it for so long, and now it's out there, and now we get to talk about it as much as we want, and that's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, guys, I can't control their volume, just so you know. I've turned it up as high as it'll go.
Live stream room-ish. Temporary one, but it's
Sounds like actually a live stream, but it's a live stream room today. So
today.
Yeah.
We've actually stolen the podcast studio from Peter, so I hope he's not going to be too mad about that. But it's, yeah. Some of you might recognize that table.
Can we show the table?
Can you show the table? It feels weird. I'm touching the bottom of the screen now. That
It's
table.
a story.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'm bringing the cringe already. Table. It still smells of Hamish, maybe a bit.
What? What?
Okay.
That was
I'm not
so...
Spanish. I do not have a beard, but you'll have to put with that, guys. So, but yeah, maybe next time we'll have a beard. We'll see. Maybe for a Halloween. I don't know, special live stream. Or we're just gonna dress up as, I don't know, as Hamish.
Anyway, gonna have to work on the accent. But that's okay.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be hard for me. Okay, so today we gonna show you a lot of cool new stuff, and I know that a lot of you have been waiting for a lot of time, and what you can expect to see in the stream. I'm announcing it ahead, so if you guys think that you don't want to avoid spoilers, that's information for you. So we're
Spoiler
gonna
alert.
talk about the previous results, of course. We're gonna talk about countdown new mod. We're gonna talk about expertise system. We're gonna probably touch on a little bit new season, hidden alliance, new targets, new history, continuation of the story, and a lot of other cool things.
Yes. It's all Season 9, it's all TU15. It's coming.
Season 9 Hidden
Including
Alliance.
in this update are out there already. We had the BTS, we will talk about that. So
Yeah, Yannick's voice is very low.
it's just good to talk about it again and like try to go in a bit more details on all of those things. So
Yeah, but not everything. There
Not
are still
everything.
some secrets, and
course.
yeah, things that you're gonna see today for the first time.
Yeah.
But then again, we're not gonna show you everything. There is still gonna be something left as a special treat for later this week. So keep your eyes on our social media. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, Discord. Like, just follow us everywhere. That is very important, especially for me. I'm your new dev, so give me the good numbers, you guys.
help Daya just show our boss that she's doing a good job. So follow everywhere. Please engage with all the tweets and all the things out there.
Yeah, that's
So
very
hands are
important for us. And yeah, it's very exciting for me because I'm the new addition to the team, and it's been less than 2 months now.
How has it been?
Oh, it's been
Smooth, easy, long onboarding periods, taking
Yeah,
it slow from the
the
beginning.
longest. That was the longest onboarding ever, like 1 week, honestly. But then again, I'm very excited to be here. It does feel like one lifetime opportunity, and it's, I would say, a dream coming true for me, because before, and it's not really a secret, and a lot of my former colleagues know about that, I had the division as an example of how you can engage with your community and get people hyped up and heard, and actually be as available part of the team as well. And I think that has been very big for division, and it feels surreal to actually now be sitting here. you know
It's your responsibility.
yeah.
So you mean when like engage with the community and do a good job of working with the community, you mean not the part where we were silent for a year and a half?
Definitely not that part,
You
but then
wouldn't
again,
recommend that, or?
yeah, no,
Okay.
I would not recommend
just-
that.
just
I mean,
clarifying.
now that I'm here, and I know that the team has been amazing, it has been doing everything in their power to get the content to you as fast as possible, but of course there are some limitations, and we can just talk a little bit about that, because that's not really a secret, and we want you guys to have that information.
No, I mean, we've been pretty hopefully open, or try to be open on the situation with the game. And a while ago, it feels like a lifetime ago now, we explained that after the release of title update 12 and season 4, this was actually supposed to be our last update, and this was supposed to be the end for the support of Division 2. But then, thanks to the good performance of the game, thanks to the support of the community, thanks to all of that, it was decided that we should keep going. But you know what that means, and I think like some people in the community manage to understand that, but it's not always clear for everyone on what happens behind the scenes when we say that. Well, what happens is we had to start from scratch because since we were supposed to stop support for the game, that means we sent everyone away because we want everybody to keep their job, so we send them to other projects. When we are told we need to keep going, then it's not like, oh, wait, no, sorry, you're not going on that new project, you're coming back to the division. Like, we don't do that unless people want to come back. But so that what that means is at this point, it's like, it's cool, we get to keep supporting the game, but we need to find a team.
Yeah,
Because we
basically
don't have a
restarting
team.
the whole process, right?
Yeah, so it's finding a team, it's relearning a lot of the processes, relearning how to work on this game, changing the way we work, because scale-wise, we're talking, of course, about a smaller team compared to what the team size we used to have. So it's not just about working the way we used to and just filling the positions with new people. It's about changing the way we work, because you don't work the same with hundreds of people as you do with dozens of people. It's a very different thing. So there was a lot of work, and of course that's what that means is that the actual work on the update did not start on the very first day. As soon as we announced that we were going to keep supporting the game, there was still a lot that was happening behind the scenes on preparing all of that, and not just preparing for that one update, but preparing for long-term support with the game, because as we've explained a few times already, this is not just about TU15, this is not just about Season 9, it's a return to continuous support for the game with more seasons after that in an entire year of content.
Already spoiling everything.
That's because I'm not reading my notes.
But no, that's
Don't spoil year 4 all.
too late for that. I
Sorry.
guess. Yeah, but the good thing is that with the ongoing work on rebuilding the team and hiring new people,
that we're already working on future updates, and we have tons of ideas and ambitions.
Yeah, for those asking, they have 9,000 people watching them right now.
Coming back now with
Hey, Sebastian, read my message in chat.
yes, and having all of that, it allowed us to have a bit of a refresher, up-to-date view from the community on what they would like and what you guys want on the game. So I think it's good to have that conversation starting again because last time we had those conversations was a long time ago. So things may have changed and people may want different things compared to what we knew back then. So I think it's great that this conversation has restarted and now we get to think a bit more long term with the game.
Yeah, definitely. And with the pandemic and real life events, that of course also has some limitations.
Yeah, I mean it
wasn't easy for the team.
No, and even already on year 2, when we did seasons 1 through 4, the pandemic had started already, and so some of it had an impact on the year. One example that I like to use is in terms of recording. For example, recording voiceovers. That was one thing with when the pandemic started and all the recording studios were shutting down because lockdowns. We were recording the voiceovers of seasons 1, 2, or 1 was done already, but 2, 3, and 4. And so we had to record as fast as we could before all the studios locked down. And so it's all those kind of things that you don't really think of, but it's like, okay, then we record everything and then we have very fewer options for iteration compared to what we would usually do. Usually we would revisit a lot of that and re-record and iterate as many times as needed to reach the quality we want. But in this case, we had to compromise on all of that because just not everything was available the way it used to.
Yeah,
and of course also everybody working from home, which is great for some people, less great for others because the access to the tools and all of that is just not as easy.
Yeah, when rising from the ashes is no longer a metaphor, but a description of our lives.
Yes.
And yeah, actually there is, I'm like not the only new hire, probably the most recent one, but there is another great team of people that we wanted to introduce to you guys. It's the team from our Bucharest office.
Yes.
In Ubisoft Romania, and we have a very nice message from them. Let's watch.
Yes, all of their volume is really low.
Romania was founded in 1992 and we're the first Ubisoft production studio to be founded outside France. There are currently over 1,800 employees on multiple departments: production, quality control, IT department. Today I'm proud to say that Ubisoft Bucharest is the second largest Ubisoft studio worldwide and has a strong history of contributing to AAA franchises such as Assassin's Creed, Tom Clancy Ghost Recon, Watch Dogs, Just Dance, and now Division. The work on Division 2 started on April 1st, 2021 with a team of just 15 people. We quickly grew to a peak of 35 for delivering Gear 4 on all job families: artists, designers, programmer, QA. The team was very happy to work on Division 2, working on a live game where everything happens fast. We receive live feedback from a big, great community, and you need to quickly act on it.
Working on this title represented a great opportunity and challenge. We had the chance to work with the Snowdrop engine, which was the first time for Ubisoft Romania, on a new pipeline and a well-established IP. We knew we had to get familiar with existing content and gameplay systems fast to reach the high standards set by the main game and its previous updates. One of the biggest challenges was to adapt to the workflow of a live game. Not only continue working on the new updates, but also understanding the needs of the Division 2 community.
Year 4 started from the idea of new content for Division 2 and its community, new content and new features. Together with the team at Massive, we put together several ideas for the content and features that we wanted to put in. There were several pitches related to the countdown mode and what type of mode it was going to be, how many players, complexity, and so on. As for the map, the entire team contributed with ideas related to the environment and what would fit best. In the end, we decided to go with a co-op mode with 8 players and matchmaking because it would be the most versatile option.
The map environment had to be something that makes sense with the countdown mode and that sets a fast pace straight away, but there are also size and tech constraints connected to this. What we knew for sure is that we wanted to offer the players the fantasy of exploring a surprising, inaccessible location, which is something Division excels at. So we had big shoes to fill. We investigated multiple themes and narrowed it down to 3 different briefs, out of which the power plant was a winner. Next, we did detailed research on these types of facilities and started to flesh out the different spaces, considering their identity, visuals, and moods. Countdown had to be compelling, so we constantly kept looking for ways to convey the tense atmosphere. We initially had daytime on the exterior of the map, but we felt we had to push things a bit more, so we changed it closer to nighttime. We had a lot of fun working on the map, and we are excited to be able to finally share it with the community.
What a nice video. Oh.
All those beautiful faces.
And as Tim mentioned in the video, they played a crucial role in delivering the countdown.
Yeah.
And maybe you can talk a little more
I
about
mean,
it.
countdown and a bunch of things in this update. But yes, I mean, Bucharest has been our main partner since we've started working on this update and on producing new content for the division. And they've been a great partner. It's really not easy to jump into a project, take over the bulk of it, and basically take over the work of someone else. I think if you would start from a game that hasn't been shipped yet, that would probably be very different. But here, taking a game that already has 2 years, that has been made by someone else, I don't code myself, but I always hear from coders. I'm sure some people in the chat are actually coders in video games or other disciplines. You don't like to go and work on somebody else's code because everybody has a different way of doing it. So you can imagine that for them to jump into that, learning the game, learning how the game works, learning how the game was made, learning the new engine, learning all of that, learning to work with us, and all of us setting up those processes of how do we collaborate together. That was a huge endeavor, and the team really took it beautifully and did it really great. And I hope they're watching. And good job, everyone, because we're super proud of what was achieved together with the team. And yes, Countdown is one manifestation of that. It's mostly the work of the Bucharest team. We worked on the ideas together, but then actually bringing it to life was all from them. And I think they did a really good job at bringing something that matches the vision we had agreed on, and also still follows the legacy of the Division 2 and what the game is known for. I mean, that space is beautiful. You want to explore it. You want to stay there. You want to see all the details. The gameplay is fun. It's good PvP as we like to do it. Or PvE. Sorry, I said PvP, not PvE. As we like to do it. And it's really been a pleasure, and it's just the beginning because we're going to keep collaborating together for the future updates.
And it actually, it's very nice and inspiring, especially for me as a new person, to see how every single person working on the game, no matter the discipline, super passionate about everything and wants only the best.
Yeah.
So, at least that's my kind of impression of our play sessions that we usually have with Bucharest team. Which were very helpful, especially during the PTS, because it allows us to witness all the issues and bugs reported by the community and kind of get together and discuss everything and actually find the solutions. So it was nice.
Yeah, I think it's a pleasure to come to work every day because it's the team we have today with Bucharest and the team at Massive and all of that. Everybody's just super passionate, and I know that you say that all the time with teams working on video games. But for most of the people, it's people who chose to be on Division 2, people that had choices, even us at Massive. Like we could be working on Star Wars, we could be working on something else, and instead we decided to stay on Division because that's the project we're passionate about. So and that's a vibe you get from a lot of people in that team. So it might be a smaller team, but it's a team that is just really loving the game and want to make it as good as we can.
Yeah, it's actually the silver lining that can be found almost in everything that this team does, and I'm saying that as a person who just joined, so it's super obvious for me. And yeah, it's a lot of inspiration, a lot of passion shared around the office, a lot of very interesting discussions. But we're not going to spoil it to you, not now. And actually, I mentioned the PDS, and I must say that maybe because I'm a new dev and I was kind of helping with that one, but maybe because the content was so good, it's the most successful PDS that we had so far. And we had 19K players, even a little bit more than that. So it was very exciting and actually super productive, and allowed us to uncover a lot of quite nasty bugs and issues, but that is what PDS is for, so totally fine.
It's better to have them on the PTS than having them on the game when we launch the update.
Definitely. And of course, we also received tons of valuable feedback and suggestions from the community, and we were even able to act on a lot of those suggestions. For example, countdown difficulty, right, expertise, cost, and
and gear as well.
And gear,
changes,
balancing,
and fixing some of the bugs, and of course the delta issues that that we heard about, and all of that. So yeah, it was.
Hey, be patient. Be patient. Don't tell them to shut it. Come on. Be respectful. They're getting to it.
To actually come back and test it, and just try to see what this update is about. And have all those conversations and engaging with everyone, but it was also extremely valuable in terms of the sheer outcome we get out of this PTS in terms of learnings, in terms of bugs that are found, and balancing changes.
Yeah. So we sincerely thank every single person who took part in testing and helped us make the game better. It won't be possible without you, so thank you so much. And yeah, I think since we kind of teased quite a lot of things about new season, it's actually about time to dive straight into that and tell you everything about new season.
Oh man, here we are. Let's go. Let's go.
This is Captain Lewis of the True Sons. My advanced team is already in DC.
What the?
You still have no idea what you're up against.
Oh, roadmap. New countdown game mode. Okay. Yo, we just got a roadmap. Look at that catharsis mask. Did you guys see that? Free gear. Okay. New apparel events. Uh-oh. Oh, that's sick. Nice. It's going to go through August. Nice. Yo, that was sick.
Cool at that, right? That's super cool. I mean, I'm excited. So, let's just go through everything that we saw right now.
Yo, hit that thumbs up, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
TU15 update. Of course, you're gonna get everything that was available on the PDS, countdown, expertise. Of course, you have seen the new Manhunt calendar and the season pass. So absolutely, totally, that's gonna be in there. And for the season pass, we're gonna get a new reward track with a lot of cool items available in there, including exotics, including Heartbreaker new gear set.
Yes.
And
ooh, they're showing us right now.
Cool minty gear dies.
That's a new vanity
that
mask.
I don't want to spoil to you right now, but you're gonna see that. I mean, they're amazing. They're actually just
nice.
State of the art.
Face Captain Lewis.
But it is, because I know that some people were not sure about that, but it is a full-fledged new season. So it's not, we've been rerunning seasons for the past year. And
there's that roadmap right there. There it is.
1, 3, 4, 2, because why not? But it is, this one is a completely new one, so it comes with all the novelty that you can expect from a new season. New gear, new rewards, new Manhunt.
Yeah, Dark Jedi. I want that extraction bag too.
Yeah. And, oh yeah, the Apparel event, honestly.
It said May 24th and July 5th are two new apparel events. We're getting two new apparel events.
and they're really amazing. The designs just out of your mind. So,
And that's also part of the actually, to go back on your team and all that. That's also a pipeline that we have to completely restart. So, so I know we had said back then when we said we would need time to bring back content. We said we would still be making new apparel events, but turns out that actually rebuilding that pipeline to be able to make them was also a lot of work, and that's something that our art producer Paddy put a lot of work into, a lot of sweat and.
They're showing us all the new gear.
But it's been a whole process. But now I think we've landed in a really good place where we're able to produce apparel, and I think people will notice the quality is it's going to be pretty good.
yeah, I agree with you. And also, new season means the continuation of the story.
Yes.
And trigger warning, character death.
What?
Sorry, I needed to get it out there. So before we continue discussing countdown and expertise, I want us
What
to...
does she mean?
Yeah,
I
what
don't
does
know.
she mean?
Who's dead?
Watches. I don't have watches on me. Weird, but
Are they about to talk about
So,
Fei Lao?
before we
Oh, shit.
start discussing
They're about to talk about Fei
new
Lao.
Manhunt, new targets.
Oh,
is
shit.
there anything you want to come clean about?
No, so no, it's there's been a lot of conversation.
Comes out Thursday.
From season 4 all the way to now about where season 4 ended.
Oh my God, what's he about to say about Fei Lao?
Season 9 is a direct, it's the direct consequences of season 4. It comes immediately after in our timeline. So that whole year that we waited between season 4 and now didn't happen in our story. In our story, you start season 9 immediately after the events of Camp White Oak, where you went after Fei Lao.
And?
And yes, Fei Lao is dead.
Oh, shit.
She's not coming back. You took her down, even though Isaac didn't say it. Isaac is a computer. Sometimes computers bug.
Fei Lao's
I'm
dead,
sure we'll
everyone.
retcon a reason why Isaac didn't say anything, but no, Fei Lao is dead. She was always meant to be dead, and that was the reason why I'm saying that it's not as a spoiler to season 9. It is something that we had intended to be clear at the end of the season 4. It wasn't clear, but it was not unclear because we intended it that way. It's just the execution made it unclear. So that's why I want to confirm that when you go into season 9, it's not a surprise. Fei Lao is dead. But what happened there? Like, why did she do all of that? Why did she go rogue? Why did she assassinate the president? Why did she blame it on the division? Like, all of that, this is all the questions that we're building on for season 9. So season 9, as I said, takes place immediately after, starting directly from Camp White Oak, with, the dead body of Fei Lao, and allowing us to start, answering some of those questions as you go through the season. So it's really about what happened there, but also everything that is happening in the city. There are still threats everywhere, and you saw in that trailer a new enemy that is arising with Captain Lewis, who's one of the new leaders of the True Sons, and is coming for Washington D.C. And all of that, of course, will connect. And so it's a lot of story. It's going to hopefully provide some answers to the questions that showed up after season 4. Bring new questions as well, because why not? And yeah, it is overall an ambition for the entire year to just lean a bit more heavily into story and do a bit of a better job at delivering story and creating compelling story that people will want to come from season to season to unfold more of it.
Yeah, our narrative director is actually creating a lot of new surprises for us. Hello, Lauren. Thank you so much for that. I don't know, I can't really be so happy about Fei Lao's death, but yeah, now that cat is out of the bag, we can actually
And now
show.
it's clear, so now you can make your peace with
Yeah,
it.
and
All of you.
Yeah.
She's
He
dead.
said all of you.
But now we can move on to Manhunt targets. including Captain Lewis, the prime target. We're gonna
Captain
have in
Lewis.
season 9,
Okay.
and we have a trailer for all our new targets.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Watch this one.
We got a new trailer.
Well, it looks like the True Sons are getting bolder under their new leader, General Anderson. He used to be a strategist for Ridgeway, and it looks like his ambition has reached new heights. He's smart. They're keeping him at a secure location. We're getting reports of 5 of his True Sons moving on DC.
Yo, what up, Epic? I see you.
Major Castillo, a civilian turned True Son. Castillo's background is in engineering. He's been taking over radio frequencies and broadcasting these rants that, frankly, if you didn't know better, could be quite the recruiting tool. Sergeant Daniels. This woman is a piece of work. We're getting reports of her indiscriminately assassinating civilians in the street. She's on a rampage. We've also got a logistical nightmare on our hands with Lieutenant Chang. His background and experience has shored up the True Sun supply lines and weapons. We can't afford to let him build their stockpiles. Then there's Major Xander. She has some anger management issues. Xander's been torturing and interrogating civilians. I don't know what she's hoping to learn from them, but we
Jason,
can't
I see
allow
you,
her
brother.
to carry out this inquisition.
Hey,
And
hit that
last
thumbs
but
up,
not
everyone.
least is Captain Lewis. We haven't actually seen him in DC yet, but we've intercepted comms that imply he and General Anderson are planning something big. Agent, you know what to do.
That's pretty legit.
So yeah, those are the new targets, and actually the first one, the alpha target, Castillo, is going to be available right on the day of the release. So
On Thursday.
May 12th, and you can start hunting for Castillo right away.
Yes. And then the other ones. And yeah, all the way to Captain Lewis, who's a pretty cool character.
Okay, yeah, no spoilers because we were explicitly asked by a lot of players that they want this stream to be spoiler free, so we're not gonna provide a lot of details.
We're asking people to be respectful of spoilers, so we should discipline ourselves to do the same. There's just so much good things to talk about.
Yeah. But actually, while we still have that on replay, we can start discussing Countdown bit by bit, because there is quite a lot to cover. And as you guys know, especially those who were able to take part in the testing, that the Countdown, the new PvE mod, is meant for 8 players, match-made players, so it's possible to find randos to play with. I know that some of you just don't like to do that, but let's agree it's much better than just try and search for people out there on social. So it will be possible for you to matchmate with other players and try and beat it. But of course, answering the questions that I can envision, like I don't have the chat here, but I'm sure that there are questions being asked there. It still will be possible for you to try and beat down the mode with less than 8 players. So if you have a group of friends with the quite decent builds and good coordination, it should be possible for you to try. And we've seen that during PTS. Actually.
Yeah, some people completed it with during PTS with much smaller groups, and difficulty was a big conversation during PTS on Countdown, on how hard do we want it to be, how hard is it perceived to be, and the way we envisioned it was always if you are, there's matchmaking for a reason. It's like if you, let's say that if you are a player that either doesn't have a pre-made group of 8 or do not have the best gear in the world, you can use matchmaking. And if you find 7 other players that are in the same situation as you, just the sheer number of 8 players should allow you to get through, at least reach the point where you're completing the main objective. Extracting might be a bit more of a challenge, but you will get the rewards for having successfully stopped the events at at the power plant. So the extraction is just bonus, but you should be able to get through. And of course, for players that are more advanced, that have teams that are really made, that are really good at strategizing, that have the best builds in the world, then the challenge comes into completing it with less than 8. So that's the way we try to balance it, which is making it achievable by 8 players that are not the most optimized players, and therefore the optimized players will look at completing it with less.
Yeah, we might unintentionally set people on chasing the possibility of beating it solo or with less than 8.
I have no doubt that it will be possible, and it's always the same. But it's even on PTS, people had a few days of testing, and the balancing changed quite drastically, especially from PTS 1 to PTS 2. So it will take some time, but when you look at other content in the game, at first it took a lot of time for people to complete it, and now they've learned how to master it. So I have no doubt that it's going to be the same for Countdown. People will find the optimized ways to beat it, and therefore it's going to become easier for everyone to approach it, because people will become more and more knowledgeable about it and how it works.
Yeah, definitely. And the competition is on, so tweet at us once you're able to beat it solo or with 2 friends. It's going to be interesting for sure. But yeah, I mean, personally...
Challenge accepted.
I tried it on test builds, of course, before and on PDS as well. And the change in the difficulty was obvious. I mean, and I'm kind of happy with what we achieved with Phase 2.
Yep. Yeah, I think Phase 2 was much more where we wanted it to be.
Phase 2 was really good.
It felt off from the moment the PTS went live and people started playing it, and we watched the streams, and we went into the game ourselves and we played it, and we're all just realizing, okay, this is not where we wanted to be, and this wasn't what we had on our test builds internally. So yeah, that was again super useful for the PTS to get that. So we had the chance to revisit that and make it a bit closer to our vision for PTS2, and it looks like we landed in a good spot. Of course, there's conversation about difficulty in general, and that's something we will tackle. But it is at least that difficulty, the one we had intended initially. I think we've landed pretty close to where we envisioned it initially.
Yeah, and talking about difficulty settings, we've seen a lot of feedback during all the PTS phases.
Yeah, we have over 200 people watching. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up. Support the stream.
To introduce other difficulty options. I mean, we can't really promise anything right now, but we're looking into that. So at least we can say that.
Yeah, I mean,
Mike, that's a bold statement, Mike.
We don't want to take the choice away from everyone. So if it's clear that everybody wants to have a chance to play it, and just having the group size as the only factor here is not enough in terms of giving more granular options for everyone. So we're looking into that. It's a bit of a tricky thing, because it's not just as in, oh, well, just turn on the challenging and hard and normal difficulty and whatever. That's not how it works, of course. Nothing is easy like that in video games. It's all quite more complex, but we're looking at how we could try to give a bit more control to everyone, to cater the difficulty to their builds.
So to summarize everything, would it be fine to say that the possibility of adding new difficulty options is under the investigation, and we're going to collect more feedback after TU15 release and see what you guys think about the mod, and what other suggestions you would have after having your hands on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's something we're investigating already, and but we also want more feedback. We want to hear from more people, because we also know that usually the population of the PTS is also a population that is more advanced, more experienced with the game compared to the population we have on the main game. So we want to hear that part of the feedback as well once the mod is available to everyone, and of course also console players that didn't have a chance to be on PTS. We want to hear everyone in terms of looking at where did we land with difficulty in the end, and then do we need to tune that difficulty, and do we need to add more options, and then can we do it? These are all the things we're going to be looking at moving forward.
Yeah, you heard the man. Keep the feedback coming. And I think that we pretty much covered the countdown, so let's just move to expertise feature. That was also a big part of the PDS.
Expertise, here we go.
Also collected tons of valuable feedback.
Yes.
And yeah, so here is the feature. I hope you can see the screenshot.
Get your notepads out.
Probably would be valuable for those who were not able to test it on the PDS. And here we have the expertise menu.
Yeah. So as you can see, super straightforward, very smooth, easy to understand. No, I mean expertise is it's a complex feature, and we always struggle to even sum it up in a few words because it is advanced and it is for advanced gameplay. But the idea with expertise is really to add a new way for players to gain power and also making that a kind of a future-proof solution because since expertise is completely dependent on how many items exist in a game. As soon as we add new items, that means expertise can go up again, and that means players can become more powerful. So that was what we liked about this feature, is really the idea that, well, with every new season, every time we add new items, then we're also, by default, increasing the expertise, the maximum expertise cap, and therefore allowing players to gain even more power. Yeah, PTS was, again, super useful on that one, and yes, we had a lot of feedback on the progression pace, on the cost of all the upgrades, on the UI as well, on the screen. We made some changes to try to make things a bit more understandable, a bit clearer. So yeah, so thanks everyone for all that feedback. As usual, these are things we're going to keep looking at, looking for feedback moving forward once TU15 comes out. And yeah, things may still evolve after that, depending on where all of you want us to bring it.
Yeah, and I would also say that, I mean, of course, it's quite hard to describe this feature in few words, but a good thing about expertise is that it allows you to try all new gear and weapons.
No, Jason and Daryl. No, there's no more reruns. It's all new stuff for the next year.
Your play style. I mean, of course, it comes with a cost, and the cost can be very high sometimes to become proficient in all the possible. So, but then again, that was one of the biggest learnings we took from PDS. And the cost reduction for expertise, what you're gonna see in the game in several days, it's an upgraded version of expertise.
Yep. Yes, it's we've changed some of the cost. We talked about that. We halved the cost for the upgrades from rank 11 to rank 20.
Yeah, absolutely.
And on top of that, for gear pieces, so like chest piece and knee pads and all of that, we've had that even more because it takes 6 pieces to actually upgrade your entire gear. So yeah, but I know that there were conversation from the PTS and from the moment we revealed the feature on like how grindy it is. But the way we look at it, it's a passive thing, but it's going up as you play the game. So of course you can approach it as, okay, I want to max it out immediately, so I'm going to grind the hell out of it to max out everything and be amongst the first to reach the maximum power. And that's cool, you can play it that way, but it's also the good thing with expertise is just you don't even have to be aware of it, and you're still going to be increasing your proficiency. Because as long as you're using items, you're gaining experience until they become proficient, and then you need to use new items or you need to donate to gain more proficiency. But overall, it's just equip the items, forget about it.
They did raise the resource cap. They did.
And you will be increasing your expertise. So it's not asking you to play specific activities, to do specific things.
No, everyone's going to start off at 0 for the
and
expertise.
on top of the usual rewards you get out of it, you're also going to increase.
Yo, we have over 226 people watching. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up, support the stream.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that it was actually a very right decision for the team, and thanks for all the feedback.
We're nearly at 200 likes. Let's go.
To lower the costs, right? Because now it's not only that basically feature available to super hardcore players, but almost to like I would say that it's gonna suit almost all every possible play style.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's of course it is an endeavor to max out even one build in expertise. It's gonna be quite some time investment. But with the cost being lower now, we hope that we landed in a place where it becomes more accessible for everyone. And then there's another part of the discussion, which is, thinking forward about future updates. But it's the other part of the problem is not necessarily just the cost of the expertise upgrades. It's just the accessibility of the resources, and maybe that's also something we need to look at, especially exotic materials, which is extremely rare in the game at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. And since those would only be reduced and cut in half from level 11 to 20, and other levels would still need the exact same amount.
After
So,
that, yeah.
it could be
plus.
quite
Yeah,
challenging.
Jason, I'm upset about
But
Intimidate
then again,
too.
it's also
Is
a
what it is, though,
good
brother.
opportunity for you to invest more time in the game, right?
Yeah,
Torfin, no
always,
new raid. No,
once again,
we're
it's,
getting countdown.
Nothing is ever set in stone on a game like The Division. We can always change it moving forward, and so we'll see the feedback we get from the entire player base once it's out there. Now we've reacted to the feedback we got from the PTS, and if the feedback and the data we get from the game, because we always also look at data, if those two tell us a similar story of it's too slow, it's too grindy, then of course we will act. But let's start with what we have now, and we will see how that goes.
Yeah, I'm just trying here to advertise the hell out of this feature, but yeah, what he said. So
Daria just wants you to play the game for as long as you can.
I mean, maybe because I would need some help with expertise myself. So
it's right over to ask for that, because that's the reason why we're here talking about more content. It's because people actually still play the game, people love the game, people spend time into it and spend some money as well. So yes, the more you play, the better it is for us, and the more it guarantees that we keep supporting the game. But you play the game at your own rhythm. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, since I'm not a hardcore player. I'm just a regular person who enjoys the game, enjoys the setting, the music, having a chat with my teammates. So I can definitely understand the more casual approach to the game.
Hey, Team
And
USA,
I
be
would
nice.
even say be an advocate of this part of fan base. So yeah, because we're
start new characters right now. Stack up on your materials.
You ask. I mean, that depends who you ask, right? Everybody has a very different definition. I'm like shade level 300, and I'm sure a lot of people would call me a casual because I just put like 400 hours into the game. So
casual. I mean, mine is even less, but I want a name. So
to be fair, there's a lot of hours that also go into the test builds and the development builds.
And
that doesn't get counted somehow.
It never gets counted. But yeah, I think enough with the complicated discussions. We still have some other nice things that we wanted to share with you. So, for example, Apparel event. I know that it's probably
Apparel event. Here we go.
A big, leap from discussing expertise.
It's not everybody's favorite topic, but
yeah.
Come on, new outfits, new ways to customize your look. That's always fun. And yeah, as we said, we will have 2 of them in this season.
2 of them,
That's something we did with season 4.
Yo, full screen that. Come on, don't just show us that. Come on, full screen it.
About the performance of those, so that's something we want to do a bit more. And we have, as I said, set up the pipeline to try to be able to keep that rhythm. So 2 of them in season 9.
Yeah, we have 2 new apparel events in season 9.
Our
2
team,
new.
Is very passionate about creating new outfits, and especially with Pali, who is our art team lead, and it's hard to imagine anyone more invested in the game on the art side. So that only means
shout
that
out
in
to
the
Pali.
future we're gonna have even more.
Hey Newman,
cool
click on my channel,
outfits.
man. My
And
big
actually
video
this-
that's
this,
highlighted is make a new character. I explain why.
These two Apparel events are special is because we're gonna get the backpacks vanity for the first time ever.
Yes, that's true. That's something that we've wanted to do for a very long time. And
Backpack vanity, what?
Yeah, Pali finally made it happen. But it's yes, we are going to start introducing the concept of skins for gear. So as part of those outfits in this Apparel event, you will also have, for example, for some of them, the backpack that will be part of it. And so that's basically a transmog the same way that the current transmog exists, except that they are unique and they are not linked to a specific item. You unlock it through the Apparel event, and then it's a new skin you can apply to your gear.
Yo,
And
those
did we
outfits are
mention that
fire.
going forward, if
That
we
second
present
one
them
though
how
was
to
fire,
Apparel
man. I liked it.
events?
Or not that one, the third one, I guess.
Here we go. I mean, that's
But
exciting.
I mean, we said that's our ambition, to try to keep it that way. And yes, it's that's something we want to keep going because
Two Apparel events per season.
because again, it's people like new things and like new looks.
I think my favorite Apparel event.
Yo, we have over
was
260
the
people
heat
watching.
wave.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Shout out where you're from in chat. And if you have any questions at all, let me know in
But it
chat.
was so nice.
They're showing the
hated
new
about
apparel
it.
events right now.
Right? So it's my favorite. I don't know where
I
you're
get
so
PTSD
salty,
from
guys.
it, but no, I think I don't know. I think the
Silent Night. was
Silent
up-
Night
yeah.
I think was
Yeah.
my favorite because just there were so many good outfits in this one.
But yeah, Heatwave is still nice. I mean,
Some people liked it, which is cool.
recently someone asked Mortem on Twitter about the, merchandise and all the swag, and I went looking for possibilities, for those merchandise to be purchased somehow by players and whatnot, and I found out that we actually have the Division 2 flip-flops and
What?
beach towels
What?
available on one of the Ubisoft websites. So
It's real life heat wave.
yeah, I'm just dropping this information here in case you guys are looking for a new beach towel or flip-flops before you summer vacation. So it's actually it's the weirdest merchandise a game can have.
Yo, ATL, I see
No,
you.
but I take note, and I
Arizona,
hope,
what
Pali
up?
is watching,
Stone
so Dali is
Mountain.
asking for more
Nice. Cayman
summer
Islands is
vacation
sick,
themed
man.
Apparel events,
The UK.
which I'm
All
sure
right,
are
all
gonna be
right.
very
Washington
popular, so
State,
let's do
shout
it.
out.
I mean, blame me if it won't play out the way we want it. But yeah, I mean, since we already kind of dropped several hints on year 4 and what's going to happen with the game going forward, I think it's time to address the
Let
elephant
us
in
know.
the room.
Let us know.
spec
What's
revamp.
going on? Here we go, everyone.
There's a few of them. Yes, spec revamp. I mean, spec revamp, as you know, was initially planned for tier 15. So we've put a lot of work into this. And the idea with spec revamp is to really change the way we approach specializations. Right now, for a lot of people, specialization is a choice you make, mostly for the passive buffs you're going to get out of it, and then you forget about it. And the use of the signature weapon is even more something anecdotal that you may remember or you may not. Again, some people might use it more than others, but the game doesn't really answer well to you using your signature.
North
weapon.
Island,
Never
I
really
see
found
you.
the
Chi-Town, I see
spot
you.
between
Ireland in
should
the
be
house.
powerful,
Marquise, what
so
up?
it actually makes a difference.
South Africa.
But then
Belgium.
it kind of negates
New
a lot
York,
of the
I
boss
see you, I
mechanics
see
we have
you.
in the game.
He's
So
saying
not
how
being
we're going to
powerful,
get
but
specialization revamps.
So the revamp, the idea of the spec revamp is to change that and make your specialization choice like a really crucial choice in terms of playstyle and the build you're going to go for. So that's why we've changed the way the specialization tree looks, and we've changed all the bonuses you get there. We've changed the way we're giving you those bonuses. Some of them will be directly under the linear progression as you rank up your specialization. Some others are going to be choices that you get from that tree. But one thing we wanted was to make those choices meaningful. So they are powerful choices. They are kind of build playstyle defining choices. And you will have to make difficult choices because you will not be able to specialize in everything. Some decisions will be mutually exclusive. So if you decide to go left, the right branch gets locked. Or in any way you will not have enough points to max out everything. Because that's where people then forget and stop caring, because if I maxed out everything I just play the game and I don't need to think of how the mechanics work. So anyway, this is it's a big thing. It's a big endeavor. We really wanted to have it ready for TU15, but unfortunately it's not ready. And we don't want to rush it. We want to do it proper because it's important, and we really want that to be as game-changing as possible. So we don't really want to compromise on the quality and rush releasing it because we said it would be TU15. As we've said, we have a year of content. So if it's not ready for
they
TU15,
have a year
then,
of content.
hopefully it will be ready for the TU after that. But it is almost there, but it's not entirely there. So we want to take the time to make it as good as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we can wait.
Yo, hit that thumbs up, everyone.
Sure.
On the
Everybody's
12th,
patient.
we are getting Season 9 and Title Update 15 with Countdown,
Again,
the
we know
new
we're here
season, new
for,
Manhunt, all of that.
For the year.
We
So,
have nearly 300
so
people
it's-
watching. Hit that
it's
thumbs
something
up.
that
Support the
needs to be
stream.
okay, but
Let me know
if,
where you're
if
from in
it doesn't
chat, and
really
if you have any
move on,
questions,
it
let
moves
me
to
know.
the next one. And again, we will hopefully talk more about it. There will be PTSs in the future and all of that, so we will have plenty of chances to show more, to talk more about that change and other things coming in the year, and try to make sure it lands where we want it to be. Yeah, it would have been great to have it in TU15. That was part of the package initially, but it's better to make sure we do it right.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we have a wide array of really nice other things to play with, so it should be fine.
Michigan, I see you. What up?
There's more to year 4, but this is not the topic of this.
There's
Yeah,
more
yeah.
to year
We
4.
will
You guys
probably
see this?
mention
They're
it,
hiding so much right
somewhere.
now.
But it
We're
is
getting a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
man.
it is something we've said, and I think we need to say with every occasion. It is not just TU15. It is year 4. TU15 is the first drop, and there will be more drops, and each drop will come with new things, new seasons.
This is
and new
just the
content.
beginning to year
and,
4. You guys hear that? We are just now
we have some
entering
plans.
year
There's a bunch of
4.
things we want to do, as I mentioned, but we also want to hear a bit from the community what you want, and what are the things that where we should invest time and resources into. We've mentioned that we're operating with a smaller team, so we need to be smart with the decisions we are making, where we want to invest our time and resources, because we don't have the luxury of throwing
Yeah,
a
they're in
million people
Sweden.
at problems. So we need to make the right decisions and look for the things that are going to be impactful. But this is not a decision we only want to do ourselves. We need to also hear from everyone what are the things that are meaningful and impactful to them, so we can maybe change some of the ideas we have, or decide, okay, maybe we wanted to do that, but turns out that this is more pressing for the player base. So this is where we should
Hey,
go.
no worries, Jason.
Yeah,
Shout out
and
to
that's,
Chicago, Rhode Island,
what I
Amsterdam. What's
should be
going on,
doing
everyone?
by delivering the. I'll do that. No worries. That's fine.
Good thing we have a new comdev that's going to
Yeah,
help
if the
us.
issue,
But yes,
if the issue is
he-
going to
he,
be really
I believe,
pressing,
speaks
like I'm
French as
here,
well,
so
yes.
just hit me up. But talking about
That'd be
the
nice.
yeah, that's very important. I'm not answering the
Remember,
comments or
the
the questions
12th
that are
is
not
the
addressed
start of
nicely.
year
So
4.
yeah, that's the thing.
This is only
Negativity
the beginning.
is
It's an
fine,
entire
but it needs to be
year of
constructive.
content.
Absolutely.
Season 9 is just the first
And actually,
drop.
talking about community, since we pretty much covered almost everything that we wanted, right? We talked about Countdown, we talked about expertise, new Manhunt, the continuation of the story, phase out, but scratch that. And Apparel events, PDS, new team, Bucharest team, and yeah, I think we covered pretty much everything. And I'm thinking that the remaining time we're gonna spend answering your questions from the
Nice.
chat.
Sure.
And community managers, were helping us with collecting the questions from the chat. So we have like a list of the questions we can try answering. And the first question is about when we will have crossplay. Yeah, that's. Do you want to take that one?
Yeah, Andy, I'm going to be busy, brother.
I think I've been pretty open about it, but it's not something we're looking at the moment. As I explained in a Twitter thread a long time ago, and I usually link that to that one when people ask me the question on Twitter, but it's that's not the way our saves work in the game. You know, the online infrastructure, and that's coming from someone that is not online savvy, so I apologize if some of our online people are watching and I'm butchering it. But my understanding of it is that we have separate databases for each platform. So Xbox, PlayStation, PC, they all have separate databases. They don't communicate with each other. They don't know what's happening here or there. So if we wanted to do crossplay, the first thing we would need to do is put all those saves on one database, which means moving saves, which no online person would ever be comfortable with, because you can break a lot of things. And then it creates a lot of very complicated questions on like what happens if people have the same name, what happens if people already have a save on that other platform, what happens if this, what happens if that. All of that can be solved, of course, and we know it's not impossible, but it is such a huge endeavor and a very risky one at that. So it's not something that seems feasible or reasonable with our team.
Yeah, thank you for the answer. I mean, it's not the answer that you were guys hoping for, but at least that's honest.
I wish we could do it.
Will you address the crashes that have been happening? If we're talking about the deltas that happened a lot throughout all the 3 phases of BDS, then yes, absolutely. We made sure to locate, to identify the issue behind those deltas, and the issue is already fixed in the build. So let's hope for the best, right?
It's always the same thing, right? We don't have one fix that's going to fix all deltas. So there might be new reasons, new issues happening when the update goes live, but at least the ones we have identified from PTS have been fixed. So if there are still delta issues when the update goes live, these will be new ones that we will investigate and fix.
Just because that's a wide array of issues actually labeled as deltas, so that's also good for you to know. And if we're talking about other issues that I won't name here, but I understand probably what this question is about, then those should be addressed in TU16, because that's something that I already discussed with our live producer, so we're good, we're on that. Let's see what else we have here. Will there be another DLC? That's a good question, but we already mentioned that it's going to be year 4, so list 2 more seasons.
Yeah, it's year 4 is more seasons, more content, and our plan for year 4 is the same model that we've had until now. The content is free, and the season has a season pass. We have no plans to make a paid DLC as part of this plan. So
yeah, and there are people already asking if TU15 is the last update. No, it's not the last update, so you can expect more.
I've said that a few times, yes.
Will you increase inventory storage space? I know that you also answered that one on Twitter like 100 times already, but it's probably a good, good thing to repeat.
Follows me on Twitter. It's probably better.
Hey, hit that thumbs up, everyone. We are so close to 300 likes. Let's go.
So storage space and inventory space, that's also kind of a complicated tech one, because at the end of the day, what more storage means is a bigger character save for us in terms of saving the data from your account. And when we made the last upgrade, which was, I can't remember if that was TU12 or a bit before that, we kind of pushed it to the extent that we were comfortable with. Pushing it further means this may have an impact on performances. This may have an impact on loading times. This may have an impact on traffic. This may have an impact on connectivity. This could have an impact on many things because just the sheer size of the save is going to increase. So it's something we want to be really cautious with. And the problem is, we will always need more storage. Like, we keep adding new items to the game, and we don't remove items from the game, and we don't want to remove items from the game. So as long as we keep adding more items, there are people who just want to hold on to everything and just make more builds. So more storage is always going to be a question. So I don't know what the solution is. I want us to try to find one, but that might be a bit more creative than just saying more storage. There might be other ways out there that we can allow players to save more things without having to just have more space in their stash. And once again, this is just I don't have the answer to that question, but that's the way I would like to try to look at it with the team.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's a good explanation. I mean, the technical side, you know. There is the question that I really like, but I'm just going to highlight it here for Yannick, in case he wants to answer that one.
No, we need to acknowledge that. PvP, yes.
Yeah, focus on PvP.
Yeah, the question is, will there be a focus on
PvP? Everyone, PvP.
We hear the comments. We know that there's a passionate PvP community out there, and that are playing either in the Dark Zone or in Conflict. And there's a lot of conversation on the state of PvP in our game and the things that work and the things that don't. We don't want to ignore that, and the changes to Shield, for example, is one instance where we try to do something because it's something we could do, we could afford doing, and that at least addresses one of the problems. There's other problems in PvP. So will there be any focus on PvP? I don't know, because that's not a matter of just wanting to do it. It's a matter of having the right team to do that as well. And the team we have, and it's not just Bucharest, but the team we have on the division is a team that is very much built to produce PvE content. That doesn't mean we don't want PvP, but that means, right now, we don't necessarily have the people that can allow us to have a pure focus on PvP. But on the other hand, I don't want us to give up on it. That's part of the game. That's something that our players like and want to engage with. So we need to try to find solutions. So this is not a commitment that there will be a focus on PvP, but this is just me saying, yes, we know, and yes, we want to try to make PvP better. And we may try, and hopefully it will be better. But it's so far we don't have any big PvP 2.0 path that is planned. If we do it, it's more going to be like we did with Shield, trying to address the main outliers, the elephants in the room, and try a few things here and there and see, does that make it better? Cool, we keep it. No, okay, we change, try something else. So it's going to be more iterative than one big revamp.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, it's not like we're ignoring the comments, and we see them and we acknowledge them, and that is something that team constantly discussing. Mm-hmm. So, but let's pray we're going to have the right person for that.
But it's just, and we have a bunch of recruitments that are open. So it's also something when we talk about, rebuilding a team, we are still rebuilding that team. So one miracle would be to find someone that is super savvy about PvP and could help us. But it's not just that, it's
I would
it's about
love.
it's about looking at what's feasible with the game and how things work, and things that might seem simple to address when you play the game are actually extremely complex on our side, and so a huge investment for us to change, and that might be why we haven't addressed it. One of the problems why we are rarely speaking of PvP is because we don't have good news for PvP players. I wish I could come here and say, yeah, we're going to have a big PvP update, but that's not the case right now. But I hope at least acknowledging that yes, we know, and yes, if we can, we will try to improve and make things better. I hope is already something, a right step for the PvP community to trust that we hear them.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen eventually. We just
we're about to hit 300 likes. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Let's go.
As soon as we have news, you're going to be the first one to know. I promise you that. And let's see what else we have there. Will there be a new hunter?
There'll be a new hunter.
Like new hunter
that
mask.
That would be a spoiler.
New hunter
We
mask.
said spoiler-free
Yeah.
stream.
We just, then he already mentioned it, so wink, wink. There was a question about new skills. Can we have more skills, new skill variations?
So far, we haven't planned for it. We used to, with every new season, we used to give new variants.
No
with the season.
new skill variants.
We haven't done that for season 9. The season reward is an exotic, and one of the reasons why we haven't done that is
Dark Lord, you already
we
know
don't
I will,
feel
brother.
like most of the variants we introduced with those seasons were actually super satisfying. Some of them ended up being just never used by anyone. There's a lot of variants that exist already. So for now, we'd rather focus on those and try to make those better before we start introducing new ones. So that's not the plan for the moment.
Good answer. Good answer.
Maybe
They want to
in the
rework
future,
the skills they have
but at the
now
moment,
before they
the plan
introduce
is
more. Good answer.
to not introduce new ones with the seasons.
All right, sounds good. And there were several questions about Apparel events. Can we have more Hunter cosmetics? And can we please wear hat with Hunter masks? We want more Hunter apparel. But I think that's very good feedback, and we're definitely gonna discuss it with Polly and the team.
Yeah, I mean, at least on the wearing hats with mask and all that, this has to do with the way our characters are built. So currently, if we give you a mask and that mask does not allow for a head piece to be on top of it, it's because we just cannot. It's not a creative choice because we don't want you to wear a hoodie with a hunter mask. It's just because the way our characters are made just doesn't allow for it. There are only specific type of masks that allow for headwear.
Okay, I got it.
Others just
So
don't.
the way
we
the
try to
characters
mix
have
both.
been developed,
And there
those
might be
hunter
solutions we can
masks,
look at, but it's,
they take up the entire
if we
head
try to find
target.
solutions, it will be for new
And
things
if you were to
introduced.
add a
It's
hat
not
on
gonna
top
be
of that, you would
retroactive
actually
also, so
enlarge
hunter
the
mask can be
target.
used, with a headpiece.
Makes sense.
Will you add a new map location? It's actually what Countdown is for, because that's a completely new map built specifically for Countdown.
Yo, could we have countdown
Yeah,
conflict
it is.
maps?
And that's something that was important for us with the new team taking over. It was an opportunity for them to learn how to make map, how to make content for the game, and how to make it feel like true to the history of the division and the way we used to do maps. So new locations, new spaces, of course, we will always be looking at adding new ones. If the question is, will there be a new piece of open world like we did New York with Warlords of New York? No, that's not our plan at the moment. But new maps and new spaces that you can discover through different type of content, yes.
Yeah. Will you ever add all loot exotics to General Pool, not locked behind raid? Actually, that's what the new reward track is for this season, because you can get the exotic as a part of the season 9.
The exotics of that season.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I
the
was
raid
about to say.
exotics are still raid exclusives.
Yeah, raid exotics
We
are raid
making this tier
exclusive.
15. We are adding the chest piece and the backpacks from the gear sets of the raids. We are adding those into the general loot pool. So the gear sets are no longer raid exclusive.
Yo,
the
make
exotics
Kinley
were still
College
raid
a
exclusive,
DZ,
and
bruh.
For the moment, we don't plan to change that.
Yo, we have over 300
it's,
people watching. Don't
I feel
forget
like
to
the
hit
gear
that
set is
thumbs
already a
up.
big
Support the
step. We
stream.
don't want to take away all the exclusives from the raid. Otherwise, some people like to play the raids just for the fun of the experience, but others like to play it and be rewarded for it. And if we take away that exclusivity, then suddenly what is there to gain to play the raid?
Yeah. Is there anything else we can address from the pool here?
Will we ever have a postmaster? I see. It's a suggestion we see a lot, and the problem with it is, and that's something that's open for feedback and suggestions, but it's how do you handle a postmaster that knows what loot is interesting for you and what loot isn't? Because that's the problem. Is if you say it's a postmaster that gives you access to all the loot that you didn't pick up, and that means you already do a lot of inventory management when you finish an activity in the division. And now if we're saying, oh, but now you need to go back to the boot to go to that screen and go through the hundreds of stuff you didn't pick up to see, oh, wait, actually that one had good stats. Maybe I should have kept that one. That doesn't sound like a fun experience. So that's more the question.
Yeah, I
How can we
want
do it
Kinley
in
College to be a
way
DZ.
that is
I want
smart,
each of the Kinley College
so you
maps to
can
be a
filter
conflict
and say, I
map,
just want to pick
and I
those
want
items up, for
Countdown
example.
to be its
I'm sure
own
there are
conflict
solutions, but right
maps,
now it's,
because you could use
it's not
each of
something
those
we've put a lot
locations
of
as conflict
thoughts
maps.
into.
Just by doing that alone, you could
We
have
could,
8
but
new
at
conflict
the moment,
maps.
Just because, yeah, it's you need to find a filter system that just works for everyone, and everyone has a very different way of playing the game and a very different expectation of what is interesting for them.
Yeah, and sorting out all the inventory right now, it's already a task of its own.
It is. So it's again, it's something that is solvable, but it's not as simple as saying, oh, I want a postmaster that allows me, gives me a chance to look at all
I
the
get
loot
it.
I left behind.
I get
If
it,
you do
because
that,
some people are going to want different types of
you know,
gear,
the
and some people are going to want different
proportion
types of
of time you spend in
attributes.
your
I
inventory is
understand
gonna
what they're
be
saying here. I
much
get it.
longer than it already is.
Yeah, definitely.
Indianapolis, what's up, man?
Not the best
Yo,
solution
Gio.
here.
Dwayne, what's up? Damien, I see you.
Will there be more legendary missions?
They will
It's,
not increase the stash.
I mean, I think it goes to the difficulty conversation. And one thing that at least I can comment on is the fact that, yes, we know that with expertise, we are going to make players more powerful. And actually, with the spec revamp, we're also probably going to make players a bit more powerful.
Yes, it
because
will.
We're going to make spec weapons or signature weapons more powerful. So of course the question comes of like, okay, but what if you're that powerful? What's going to be the challenging content? And so far, the most challenging difficulty is legendary, and the raids. These are the two main challenges that remain in our game. So there's the question of extending legendary to more activities, and yes, that's something that's on our list of.
Hell yeah,
we'd like
dude!
to
Put
do, but that's
legendaries
something
on
that
everything.
It's not just the same. It's not a difficulty you turn on. It's actually something that is handcrafted for every mission that currently has it. So it takes people with experience with or AI or NPCs and the combat in the game to be able to look at a mission and say, okay, this is how we turn it into a legendary. So it's not something that was feasible right now until the team gets more experienced with the game. So in the future, maybe that might be something. And I'm not saying maybe as in, we may do it, we may have it in the plans already. It's more, we may consider it, but it's not something we've put on our plans yet. But the main question is really, how do we make sure we create a system where all that power you gain, you still have challenges ahead of you. It's more about difficulty in general with our game. So adding more legendary would just be a bit of a band-aid on the difficulty question. But at the end of the day, the real question is, how do we create new challenges for the players that are at the top of the top, and for whom even legendary is not really a challenge anymore, and it's going to be even less of a challenge with.
Yo, give me an open world
more the way
setting
we're
of
thinking about.
legendary. I want to do legendary control points. I want to do legendary
I think we
resource
have
convoys.
Time for one last question.
One last question, everyone. One last question.
Just there's a box of chocolate candies. Just choose one.
I mean, I can try to just shotgun a few of them, but any plans to consolidate the DC Dark Zones? Nope. But we would like to look at Dark Zone in general and see if we can improve it, but that's part of the PvP conversation.
Ooh,
so it's,
Dark Zone.
It's something that probably will take some time, and we need the stars to.
Yes,
to
we're
align
getting
the
2
planets
new
to
apparel
look at
events.
it.
I think it's 6 new outfits.
Any update on anti-cheat and addressing cheaters? We have a running anti-cheat. I know it looks like we're not banning cheaters, but trust me, we are banning cheaters. Sometimes they just come back faster than we ban them, and sometimes it's all about constantly updating the anti-cheat with ways of detecting the new ways people are cheating. The reason why we are not discussing it is mostly because we don't want to reveal too much about how anti-cheat works and what are the efforts we are making, because it's not just we have easy anti-cheat, but we have other things in the game as well. And also we are not publicly discussing people who cheat. We are not publicly confirming if someone cheated or whatever. So if you send reports to us and we are not commenting on those, it's because we are not publicly commenting on those. It's not because we're ignoring it. So, you know,
Patrick, great
looking
question,
at,
Patrick.
cheaters,
I
and we are
think they
constantly
need
trying
to
improve
make
anti-cheat,
different
even though I know
difficulties
that
for the
it might be
classified
difficult
assignments.
to
I
do.
completely agree with you.
Will you still be revising the specialization tree? Yeah, we talked about that. Will the season pass contain the previous season's missions? Yes. Yes, that's a model we will keep. So as you play the season and you unlock the season rewards through the season track, you will unlock the previous climax missions from the previous seasons. Will you take hardcore mode out of beta? I would like to, and we have a bunch of ideas on how to do that. It's the same. It's a matter of
hardcore
does it take
mode.
priority over other things we want to do, and these are all things that can move over time. So ultimately, one day, yes.
I agree with you, Patrick.
When? I don't know. Will there be more directives? We haven't added new ones with this update, with Season 9.
No
That's
new
something we may
directives.
keep doing, but that's, to me, directives falls into the difficulty conversation. So instead of just adding directives, I want that to be part of the general conversation on how do we create challenges and difficulty in the game, because that might mean we need to change the directive system as well. Inventory stash space, we talked about it.
Yeah, I think we covered pretty much everything now. The PvP question again.
People asking about cancel the nightmare for Kamikazevondoom if we will ever bring it back. No, we will not. We will not do it. We did very little work on it. We canceled it early on because we quickly realized that it was just not feasible. So it's not as if, it just needs to be finalized. It would be something we need to completely redo. And that's really not something that is in our plans right now. I'd rather invest in making Candy better than creating a limited in-game event in Candy.
No more questions.
You took the screen away from me.
Because I mean, I know that you can just spend hours answering all the questions, and that's probably what you want to continue doing.
That's
but
okay.
yeah,
You know where to
unfortunately,
find me.
we're running a little bit out of time, and there is still 2 other things that I wanted to mention quickly before we say our goodbyes. So first of all,
2 other things.
Right after the release, that is on May 12th, just get the date. I don't know. Mark
May
it in
12th,
red in your
everyone, May
calendars,
12th.
whatever. Just ask your boss to get you a free day from work. But 2 more things. If you guys want to bring your friends or family or whoever else to try the Division with you, you're going to have a perfect chance to do that this coming weekend because the game is going free on all platforms from May 13th to May 15th. So that's a good opportunity.
The game will be free for 3 days.
Just ask your cousin, ask your little brother to be your supporter in the game.
And bring your friends, because the more people play the update, and the more it's going to look good to our bosses, and they're going to say, yeah, you can keep making content for the game.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
So.
Good job,
that's,
Yannick.
I mean,
Good job.
Just tell everyone. Hit that retweet button once the tweet is out there. And actually, there is another good announcement. If you're a streamer or a lurker or whatever, or you just like to support streamers, we gonna have a Twitch Drops campaign to celebrate season 9.
Drops.
And that's what you're gonna get for watching the Division stream if the streamer kind of opted for to be a part of this campaign. For 1 hour or 2 hour watching, you're gonna get the Apparel cash. And for watching even more, you're gonna get exotic caches. So
Nice.
It's all
super
about that
nice.
exotic cash.
Yeah, and the rewards can be earned starting from May 12th and until the end of the month, so until May 31st.
Nice.
So support your favorite
They took her mic out.
streamers and get some cool rewards.
Free exotics. I'll take the free exotics.
Yeah, I think they're about done, people.
I mean, yeah, because people were answering if it's going to be possible to obtain them any other way. So yeah, that's your chance.
Maybe.
Two good things in one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Yeah, Simon, they're coming back strong.
to sit here
Yes.
and chat with you as well.
How does it feel to be in this seat, in this spot?
Oh, I mean, I mean, it's kind of, I would say that right now, I must say that it feels like I'm in the right place.
Right.
But if you would ask me like 2 months ago, I would probably still be all over the place.
Oh.
Oh.
Thanks, George.
Uh-oh.
Trying to be discreet and all. So apparently Daria's mic is struggling from all this talking and all this cool stuff. So apparently it's up to me to do the outro, which is perfect because I was
Nice.
absolutely not prepared for it. But yes.
Can you at least show me for one last time so I can wait?
You can still see Daria. Yeah. So no, I mean, thanks everyone. It's great to be back. It's great to be able to talk about the game. As we said, we have a full year of content. Hopefully we will be able to stream more moving forward, but at least we are available and we want to interact and engage more. So please keep the conversation going. Any feedback, send it our way. Be constructive. But we all want to make the game better and we all want to keep doing that for as long as we can. So thanks for your support. May 12th, TU15 is coming out. Log in, play the game, bring your friends, have fun, or do something else. That's okay to come whenever you're ready. We'll be here. So thanks for tuning in. And,
Sick.
See you soon.
Nice.
Radiation
Sick.
levels
Here we go.
detected. Detonation imminent. Warning. Full lockdown initiating.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere yet.
Proceed with caution. Eliminate security breach. Experimental reactor unstable. EMP detonation imminent. Warning. Warning. Warning.
Yes. Bring out the hunters. Yo, that's so sick, man. Yo, that was sick.
This is Captain Lewis of the True Sons. My advanced team is already in DC. You still have no idea what you're up against.
Full lockdown initiating.
Yo, hit that thumbs up, everyone. Support the stream. New apparel events. That was sick. That was sick, guys. Yo, that was cool. What did everyone think? What did everybody think? Hunters are my prey. Nice. Bank headquarters, yeah, I think that's going to be one of the special Manhunt missions. We're not sure yet. 3 cheers for caffeine. That's right, man. We're going to need a lot of caffeine. We're going to need a lot of caffeine. All right. Let me get out of there and get back into the game. So what does everyone think about that? We'll do a little bit of Q&A and then I'll get out of here as well so I can give you guys a video later. show you some more things from the PTS. That way everyone gets ready for this new update that comes out on Thursday. Thursday. All right. I'll do a little bit of PvP and answer your guys' questions. So let me know. What do you guys want to know about? I did play all of the PTS. I know roughly all of the gear and weapons and all of that inside and out, and the expertise system inside and out. The only thing I do not know about is the Manhunt stuff and the season stuff. And that starts on Thursday. New apparel events, new gear, new Manhunt missions. They're going to be legit missions. They're not going to be bounties. So that's going to be legit. I'm super excited. That's going to be amazing. Looks good. Don't know what's not to like. I get that exactly. The only thing is obviously, I see you trolling. I see you, man. Yes, shields will still stun you. Yes. But what you guys need to understand is, just put the shield away. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to do a little bit of PvP. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Shout out where you're from in chat. We'll do some Q&A. So any questions you have, just let me know right now. I'll answer any questions while I do a little bit of PvP. But they gave us an entire year 4 roadmap. So we do have a roadmap for this entire season. And then they said that this is the start of year 4. So we're going to get seasons 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we're going to get 4 new seasons. And the first one starts on Thursday. And it's going to last until the end of August. So this is huge. They also said that the specialization revamps are going to be coming soon. They didn't give a date. They also said that they're looking at PvP, but they don't have the crew to do anything about PvP right now. They did not say anything about another raid. Countdown is a 8-person PvE game mode, so I'm assuming that's their new like mini raid. So if you like raids, that would be your thing to go to. Yo, shout out to Scotland. I see you. What up, Scotland? I want a big update like 1.8. Me too, man. Me too. But this is the start of an entire year's worth of content. So this is big. An entire year's worth of content. Come on. And 2 people already left. Yeah. That's no fun. Looking forward to the new content. Me too, man. Me too. I can't wait. %, mean for the already fast TTK. Yeah, the TTK is going to get even quicker because the armor percentages do not outweigh the weapon damage percentages. So that's going to be a big question for PvP. And they said they're looking at it. They have not confirmed anything. They haven't said anything yet. Shoot him with my... Oh, I did. I hit him a few times with my snowball gun. Yo, that shit's hilarious, man. Relatively the same TTK. Yeah, not really, because the armor percentages that you get from the expertise mode are going to be based off of your item. So look at this. So you see my chest, it says 158k armor underneath where it says the sacrifice in the top right of your corner. So whenever you do expertise, it's going to increase a percentage of that armor, not your total armor. So whenever I increase my expertise, it's going to be increasing a percentage of that item's base armor, not your total armor. So the armor is not going to be a big buff. I was maxed out expertise, everything, and it only gave me 170k armor total. 170. So right now I'm at right now I'm at 726 for the armor. With maxed out everything, expertise, maxed out everything, it's only going to go up to like 870. So it's really not a big thing. It's going to be like a 1 bullet difference. But the weapon damage increase from the expertise mode is huge.
Rogue defender drone
That dude just got
detected.
smoked. Got him. I'm going ham.
Rogue fixer drone detected.
Should be getting another boost here shortly. The damage buff. Doom, is there a way to auto sprint on console? Yes, there is. Look, if you go to settings, go to controls, auto sprint.
The enemy
auto
is about
sprint.
to be pulled out. You're too strong
Toggle
for
sprint
them.
right here. So you can either toggle or have it auto.
System disrupted.
It is in your settings.
Hive detected. System reactivated.
They're pushing way too far in. They're gonna die. Can't push that far in. Let's see, Doom. I got 6 or 7 caches. Is that good to keep for the update? Yeah, man. Keep and stack your caches. Yes. I did that for the PTS, and it was giving me new gear, and that was not a PTS cache. It was a conflict cache, and I was getting new gear from it. And I told Yannick about that, and he didn't seem phased or anything. 2 people just left again. This game's over.
A specialization supply drop has been arranged.
This
for you.
game's over. What are you guys doing in chat? Let me know. We still have 250 people watching. What's going on, everyone? Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. We just had the reveal live stream, so if you did not catch it, it was about an hour and a half long. So this stream, we're about 2 hours in, so the last hour and a half was the reveal stream, so you can rewind it. How did I get this mask? This mask is a part of the Silent Night apparel event. Hey, MVP, hit that thumbs up. What? Let's go. What's going on, everyone? I still got it. I went 5-0 with 2 assists. 10 million damage? Yep, 10 million. Nice. GG's. So for skills, expertise will increase what? So it's going to be different for each skill variant. For example, explosive sticky would increase the damage. EMP sticky would increase the effect duration. Burn sticky would increase the burn damage. For pulse, I believe it's effect duration or disrupt duration, depending on what pulse. It just depends on what skill, because they're each different. They give you different bonuses. And again, I go into great detail in my expertise leveling system video I did a couple weeks ago. I've already covered everything that's going to be in Season 9. So if you just go back, my videos, I mean, the last like 20 videos are all PTS videos to prepare everyone for what's coming out on Thursday. And then we just got the worldwide premiere today, the reveal of what we're getting and the start of of year 4. So this is going to be the start to year 4. It's going to be huge. All right, Georgetown. Here we go. Is weekly resets now going to be on Thursday? I would guess. I'm not sure. They are starting it on Thursday, so I'm assuming that, yes, Thursdays are going to be the new reset days, which, if you remember back in Division 1 days, Thursdays were the reset days. It wasn't until Division 2 where they reset it to Tuesdays. So it looks like they're going back to Thursdays. That was a good question. Any new backpack talents? Yes, we're going to be getting Perfectly Opportunistic. And then for the chess piece, we're going to get Perfect Spotter. And again, I did a video on each of those talents and items that they're going to come on. Come on. Ha! They're going to come with. All right, Zippy, take care, brother. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Everyone, hit that thumbs up. Let's go.
Before you run out of reinforcements.
If you haven't already, do it. We're making our way to 400 likes. Come on, everyone. Hit the thumbs up. Yes, trolling. You're going to have a lot of rewatching. I did videos every day. So yes, you're going to have a lot of rewatching just to catch up, which is fine. It'll only take you maybe like an hour or so to catch up. So it's okay. It's really not a big deal. I think they're going right side. Nope. Where are they? They're in their spawn? Yo, they're still in their spawn, bro. Come on. Yeah, they're still in their spawn. Probably right side. Yo, why are they still in their spawn? They didn't even come out? Come on, man. That's boring, dude. You're just gonna sit there?
An agent needs assistance.
That's boring. Yeah, whatever. I'll answer your guys' questions because this game seems to be stupid. So, how's it going? Yo, Lord Zyron, what's up, man? Full pulse resistance build. I have one. I'm going to be showing it to you this week. 120% pulse resistance. You can get over 100%. But yeah, I'll definitely show you. Doom, we're friends on PS. One of these days, will you let me join? Hey, for everyone on PC, I know you just said PlayStation. Everyone on PC, make sure you add me on Uplay, Kamikazevondoom. And if you want into the DoD, let me know. I'm going to fix that and put everyone in the clan for this update.
About to come online.
PlayStation, we have our own Discord server just for the PlayStation peeps. So jump on my Discord and we can switch you over there to the PlayStation DoD as well. And then I'm running the DoD for Xbox.
Allies are acquiring the boost.
So if you want into any of those clans, just let me know on Discord. Yo, Obi-Wan, I see you, man. So proud of my fellow Romanian crew at Ubisoft Bucharest. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. They did a banger job, man. Banger. I loved it. And I loved their little intro. That was cool.
Nobody's pulling out. The fight goes on. There are no road reinforcements.
I see that. There's 3 of them left. They stayed in their spawn the entire game.
Serious trauma detected.
They didn't even come out the spawn at the beginning. That's embarrassing. They stayed in the spawn the entire game. It's not even like spawn camping. Like, that's where they stayed. That's game. GG's.
An agent needs assistance.
GG's. GG's.
You won. Well done.
Okay, so the Twitch drops are going to be available on the 12th till the end of May. So from the 12th to the 30th, and it's based off of how much time you watch that person's stream. I believe it said you had to watch 4 hours to get the exotic cash, but you get a cash every hour that you're watching a Division live stream. To join my Discord, go to my channel, go to the About Me, and you can see my Discord link. So just click on my channel, go to the About Me, and then click on the Discord link. It never expires. Can you join my clan? You have to be an adult, you have to be non-toxic, and you have to be active. We don't keep inactive people. So you have to stay an active agent. But yes, I mean, anyone's really welcome to the clan as long as they meet those parameters. Yo, we just hit 400 likes. Let's go, everyone. That's amazing. Thank you all so much for the support. We also reached 40,000 subscribers. This has been a great time, and it couldn't be a better time because we are starting year 4 of the Division 2 on Thursday. So this is great timing. I hope everyone is ready for the ride because we are getting an entire year of new content. An entire year. Not only that, but we are also getting the Division Heartland. So this is huge. We're going to have a lot of stuff coming for a long time. Alright, here we go. Is there any Heartland trailers out yet? No. Right now they are hyping up the Division 2. They have not said anything about Division Heartland. Is there anyone streaming Div 2 on Twitch? I'm not sure at this moment. Last time I checked, there were like 50 people streaming on Twitch, so I'm not sure. Kelly... he sent me a friend request on PC. Disconnected is your name. Okay, I'll look out for you, brother. Muhammad said, I'm just concerned about the new specialization and if we're forced to create a new character. We will not be forced to create a new character at all. Negative. No increase to the levels and no no requirements for new characters. Where's he running? These guys are playing sneaky. These guys are playing really sneaky. Oh, just pulsed me.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
I see you all the way down there.
Agent down.
Oh, right next to me. Crap.
Immediate medical assistance
they flanked
needed.
us on the left. They flanked us.
Agent down. Agent killed.
Yeah, Mick, I can't wait either, man. I can't wait either. Nah, man. James, there's no, like, it's not going to be permanent, man.
An agent needs assistance.
Like, whenever you revamp a specialization, it's not going to be permanent.
Rogue
What they were
hive
saying is
detected.
it's a permanent change to all the current specializations. It's going to be a complete wipe, but you will still gain progression because you already had your specializations maxed out. if you did not have your specializations maxed out, you will then have to max them out, right? But if you already have them all maxed out, I'm in a bad spot, man. I'm in a bad spot. Alright.
Boost about to activate. Boost now active.
Go. Oh, next to me.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Keep getting shot in the back.
The enemy is acquiring the boost.
Yo, pick me up. Come on.
The boost has been taken by the enemy.
Hell yeah, thank you.
An agent needs assistance.
Oh,
Serious
you got me
trauma
from around
detected.
the corner, bro.
Agent out of action.
Damn.
Agent vital signs 0.
You got me from way around the corner.
Agent down.
Yeah, but James, you have to realize they're not done with the specialization revamp. They haven't finished it. So even what he's saying right now, you have to take with a grain of salt because nothing's been finalized at all. They haven't even tested the new specialization revamps yet. They haven't finished it. So to assume that, I mean, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Don't get your expectations too high or
Rogue
too
seeker
low
mine detected.
because they haven't officially finished anything yet or tested anything. So just know that. Oop, someone over there at the right side.
Rogue hive detected.
There he is. I seen them. I almost had him. Ooh, from up top.
I sent the specialization supply drop your way.
Oh, behind.
Immediate medical assistance
Keep flanking.
needed.
They're flanking really good.
Agent out of action.
They're actually going up against a good team. That's good.
Agent
I
deceased.
like to see that.
An agent.
You need to turn this around, or we're going
Yeah,
to have
there's
to
a whole
pull you
bunch
out.
of new stuff coming out. And this is only the first season, so this is season 9. We're gonna have up to season 12. That guy's one hit. That guy's one hit. No! God damn, dude.
You're running
Where did he
low
shoot me
on
from?
reinforcements.
Yo, he just shot me through the
Immediate medical
fence.
assistance needed.
Yo, that was
Agent out of action.
crazy. But yeah,
Agent
James, don't
deceased.
sweat it yet, brother. It's all good, man. It's just we'll figure it out when we figure it out, and I'm sure I'll try to get my hands on it, and I'll try to warn everyone and get everyone ready.
Rogue seeker mine detected. Rogue seeker hive detected. An agent needs assistance.
Nah, they got us. GG's on that. And GG's.
That's it.
Good game.
It's over.
Can't win them all.
At least you'll live to fight another day.
All right. I think I'll do one more game, and then I gotta get out of here. Go pick up the kid from school. But how's everyone doing? Let's see. Think we'll get more gear sets? Yeah, of course. No, they'll do a new gear set and a new brand set every season. Same with new named items and new named weapons. That's why I keep saying even exotics. We're going to get new exotics too. All of the things we've tested and looked at are only for Season 4. That's it. Or Season 9, my bad. But that's it. So we still have Seasons 10, 11, and 12. And that's going to be pretty big. So we're going to get a lot of content. What they said was pretty exciting. It's going to be a good one. I'm telling you. Super excited. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do one more. And then I got to get out of here. But we've had over 3,500 people watch the stream already. Thank you guys so much. We're already over 400 likes. I do appreciate it. I highly doubt we're going to hit 500 likes, but if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the stream. Making our way to 500 likes. Right before we get out of here, we'll do one more game of PvP. And then we'll be done. Let's giggity go. Is there going to be new emojis in the game? Oh, like emotes? Maybe. I don't know. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Hit F for PvP. There you go. What's up, Obi? I see you, brother. What did you think about it, Obi, before I get out of here? I have one more game and then I'm leaving. But what did you think about it, Obi? Yo, we're at 434 likes. Holy crap. That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I don't think I've seen 400 or 500 likes on a stream in a long time. This is a great thing for the community. I'm telling you, everyone's excited. Rambo, are you back on playing later? I'll be doing another video later, but as far as the live stream, I'll be ending that after this next game. But it looks like I can't find a game. Let's see here.
Safe area detected.
Try one more time. Let me open up a few caches. Yeah, I can't wait for Thursday either, man. I really can't wait. It's going to be amazing. They could make a countdown mini survival. That'd be sick. That's a good idea. Oop, my mailbox is full. Let me... Look at this, guys. Look at this. You think I'm ready for Thursday? Look at this. It's insane. I'm ready. Obi said all I wanted was anything on Legendary, and the way she took the laptop off Yannick when he started actually answering. Yeah, I agree. Yannick wants us to know. He's excited for the community to get involved. He knows. I completely agree with that. And then she was like, you could be answering these all day, and he could, because he really wants to help. They did talk about expanding Legendary into other parts of the game. I'm hoping more missions. We'll see. Alright, this is going to be my last game, everyone. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. We're making our way to 500 likes. Is it out yet? Jurassic, it will be out on Thursday. I'll be giving you guys more PTS videos up until Thursday, but it will be released on Thursday. Thursday. All right, here we go. Last game on Wharf. Yeah, no worries, Jurassic. No worries, brother. Waffling. I like it, Obi. I like the way you're... I agree with you, man. I agree. Thirsty Thursday. There you go. Throwback Thursday. Yeah. State of the game. Yeah.
Wipe out the enemy before you run out of reinforcements.
How bad it is for your health. I love it. Yo, it was super cringe at the beginning, though. All of her comments about Hamish. I mean, he was a beloved member of the community. So I get it, but it was a little cringy for a couple seconds there. But they got into a groove. It was nice.
Rogue striker drone detected.
I guess they all went up top. Got one. Oh, he got me with the pistol. Nice. Pistol and big shield. Okay. Alright.
Agent out of action. Agent vital signs 0.
TU-15, the casuals update. Oh, snap. Shots fired, bro. Shots fired.
An agent needs assistance.
Yo, like TU-16 or 17 is going to be like the hardcore update. You'll see. But they have to appeal to the masses out of the gate, and then they can worry about the other stuff afterwards. It's just a big business ploy. That's all it is, man. Make some money. You heard Yannick. The more people that show up, the more, you know, numbers they can show to their bosses, and then the more, you know, I guess, what? The more budget they get or something? I'm not sure. What was that guy gonna do? What was that guy gonna do?
Boost.
Yo, are they just in their spawn? Is that really it? They're just in their spawn?
Boost online.
Yeah, these games have been pretty shitty. I mean, Conflict is in a pretty bad state, and the Dark Zone's in an even worse state. I don't know, we'll see. He said he wanted someone with some knowledge and stuff. I'm gonna have to get a whole bunch of my buddies to dub Yannick.
Rogue striker drone detected. Serious trauma detected.
Grind Destiny, a game. Oh, damn. Obi coming out with the shots.
Agent out of action.
I love it. Hey, look at do. Yeah, man. I can't wait either. It's looking really good.
Agent down.
Yeah, Thursday's the day, everyone. Thursday. MG said I'm a doppelganger now. My kid liked your outfit. Hell yeah, man. It is a fun outfit. Oh shit, behind us. He's going all the way around. Shit, there's too many of them, man. Game over, man.
Agent down.
Game over.
Rogue defender drone detected.
Speak truth power. There you go. Speak truth to power. Okay, there you go,
Rogue
Roby.
Stinger
I
Hive
got you.
detected.
How much armor on this build? 726. Right? Yeah, 726. It's the highest you can get right now with this build setup. And then if I max out expertise and do all that later, I think it'll go up to like 890 or 870. But yeah. I like to run and gun with a perfect glass cannon, no armor. What's that guy doing? Why is he doing that?
Sending you a
He's
specialization.
distraction.
Serious trauma detected.
Distraction. He got me with that
Agent down.
distraction. Damn it.
Agent killed.
Alright. I got you. I see you.
An agent needs assistance.
Run. I'm playing horrible. It's a close game. Alright, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. I'll pick up the slack. He said I just don't get it, Doom. It's like they have...
Rogue striker drone detected.
Yeah, man, I don't...
Agent down.
I would be doing things differently if I was working in that department. I would be advocating for some certain things that have never been looked at in 2 years, but I agree with you.
An agent needs assistance.
I need to watch out for that flank.
You're halfway through the fight. You missed out on the Specialization supply drop.
They're hanging back. Oh!
Vital signs critical.
This guy is sneaky. He was sitting there on
Agent
the corner.
down.
Sneaky,
Agent
sneaky.
down.
They need to take some notes from Div 1. Yeah, hey man, Div 1 incursions were a lot of fun. I do admit. I really did like it, the incursions. They were nice. I agree with you. But the raids were fun too. And Countdown is pretty fun. I mean, a lot of people will talk shit about it, but I think it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy Hunters, man. And Countdown will give you a crap ton of Hunters. That's a guarantee.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. An agent needs assistance. Boost about to activate. Boost now active.
The rogues have run out of reinforcements. You can win this.
I'll get the boost. Oh, we already got
Allies
it.
are
Nice.
acquiring the boost.
GG's.
The boost has been taken by allies.
Yeah, survival's my favorite too, man. I love survival.
Agent down. An agent needs assistance.
How
Immediate medical assistance needed.
How did I die though? He
Agent
was shooting
down.
the other guy.
There are no more reinforcements.
Interesting.
Agent
I mean,
killed.
that's GG's, but interesting. Wasn't sure how I died on that one.
A win. Solid work.
Hey, thanks, Cryptic. I see, brother. Byron, I see, man. I see. Alright, let me get out of here. Oh, I squeezed out the MVP. Let's go. Let's go. I told you I'd pick up the slack. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. We almost hit 500, so if we could hit that right before we get out of here, that would be amazing. But I do appreciate the support, nevertheless. But we had a great stream. You can rewind it and watch all of the reveal. It was awesome. I can't wait. It starts on Thursday, and it's the start of year 4. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Year 4. So when are we getting Last Stand? Dude, I wish, man. I wish. Why you even gotta say that? Trigger. Trigger warning. Alright, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the stream. You can go back and watch all of the reveal stuff for Season 9 and Title Update 15. I am Kamikazevondoom. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, let me get over there. I hope you enjoyed it. Wait, the reveal already happened? It happened 2 hours ago. We are in minute 2.5, or we're, 2.5 hours into the stream right now. So, yes, it happened 2 hours ago. But all right, everybody, have a great one. I will see you in a video later on today. So don't forget to hit the notification bell. That way you get Division content every day. So yeah, hit me up. Kamikazevondoom. See you in the next one. Peace.